So, ay parang talaga sa akin. That was the intention. If I grew old, I can see all the scripts that I did immortalized into a film. Kasi, pagka may, kumbaga parang gusto mo lang siyang makita. Kasi, ang play, it's fleeting. Hindi naman mo siya marirecord. There's no particular performance which is alike. Everything is different. So, nung sabi ko, kailangan ko magawa yung Ambangkay into a film with a very meager budget. Pero, kung ano man ang hingi ni, sabi ko kay Bong, si Bong kasi nakakakilala kay Chedeng. Sabi ko, hindi ko to alam kung sinong manager niya, pero hanapin mo siya. Ayun naman, mabuti pumayag. Pero kung hindi siya pumayag, hindi namin talaga ito gagawin. In fact, meron talagang Isabel. Pero ayoko nang sabihin kasi baka ano siya, artista siya na sikat. Oo. Yes.
Ba't hindi natuloy yun?
No, because of the nudity and because of the objective of the film. Kasi 'di ba, some popular stars would opt to see their film fly. But in the beginning, even when we were drinking, I told you, hindi ko alam kung saan to papunta. 'Di ba? Very clear ako sa kanila. Hindi ko to alam kung ipapalabas ba or what. Basta gawin natin. Nung nalaman nung star na yun na walang mga planong ganon, at may nudity pa, na despite the fact that she loved the script and she said na talagang gusto niyang gawin, kaya lang yung mom niya talagang Oo. Pero maganda dapat to sa kanya. Bagay din sa kanya. Pero itinuloy pa rin namin with Vian as the original Isabel in the play, no? Pero kung hindi si Chede, hindi namin to gagawin. Makikita niyo naman sa pelikula. It's really limiting. No.
Makikita niyo na lang po ni Mercedes sa mga sinabi.
Yes, I'm great. And thank you. I'm here now. Hindi kasi, pagka nalalaman yung mga ganitong bagay during shooting or before shooting, it adds pressure kasi. Di ba? Like, manaramdaman mo yung weight na yun kasi, in a way, may expectations na sa'yo yung mga katrabaho mo. And ako parang, mas gusto ko na pumupunta sa set na walang expectation din talaga. And just feel and experience everything. And sa akin, kaya rin ganun yung pakitungo ko sa co-actors ko and sa staff. Kasi hindi ako naniniwala sa ganun na porke, yun nga, celebrity or artista. Tama yung sinabi mo eh, we're all actors. And the staff that we work with sa set, lahat yan katrabaho mo eh. So dapat itrato mo kung paano mo tinatrato yung director mo, co-actor mo, bida. Dapat ganun din hanggang sa nagbibigay ng coffee, nagbibigay ng upuan, like nagpapayong. Kasi they do everything for you to be comfortable. They give you space. So ang sa akin, I have respect to all the people that I've worked with. Tinatry kong kilalanin, although I suck at names. Pero I try. Pero binabati ko kasi I do it hindi para sumipsip or just, alam mo yun, para hindi magpakitang tao. It's not that eh. It's for me din eh, na I want to be comfortable sa set na dapat parang, ka-vibe ko to, parang okay to. Gusto kong parang i-set yun for me. Kaya ganun, kasi kung mag-a-attitude ako, tapos may mga na-experience din ako na gano'n. May mga attitude yung mga actors. I don't understand that. I don't get that. Kasi sa akin, parang doon magtatrabaho tayo, tapos gaganyan ka. Like, di ba? Hindi ako sanay sa gano'n. Parang, okay, kung mamaditahan mo ko, at least ako binati kita, di ba? So, hindi ko nakasalanan yun. Tapos, ang hirap kasi pumunta sa set at aarte ka, pero ito, wala kang connection sa tao na to. It's harder. So ako, I'd rather have connections with everyone. Para mas maging komportable and mas smooth. So knowing that, thank you. Kasi ang sarap lang. Yun, thank you na gano'n.
Thank you.
Last na lang po. Last na lang.
Prince,
Dito, sir,
it's about your role, Prince. Ang tingin ko, sobrang sama ang role mo. Parang there's no hope for him. As an artist, when you're creating a character, who is your complete opposite?
Yes.
I truly believe that we are actors, and it's quite important that you also adjust to the character, to the role, no? And there has to be a lot of work, no? Hindi kasi pwedeng katulad nung mga nakakasama ko sa pelikula when I was acting. Ako bit player, pero binabasa ko yung buong script. Naalala ko yung isang artista, sabi niya, ba't binabasa mo pa? Yun na lang sa'yo yung basahin mo. Kasi mamaya, sa take lang naman, yung sa'yo lang naman. Kasi you really need to imbibe the character, so to speak. When you say that the character is my direct opposite, sometimes you put something of yourself to the character. That is the magic of it. Kasi I truly believe that all of us are innately good. We are created good, all of us. It's only the environment or judgment from people yung nagpapasama minsan sa atin. Yan. Kaya yung iba dito, di ba, ayaw nyo ko kasi may judgment na kayo, but you don't know me personally. Maybe it's about time that we get to know each other more, for you to know me better.
Look at my eyes.
Ganun. So, I'm not saying that this is my direct opposite, but I wrote something, a character, when I was not basing myself when I wrote it, pero it was just also accidental that I am doing the role, although I did this in the past on stage. Ang ano ko lang, Amadis, kasi all of us are actors and we have a role to play. And just like what Shakespeare said, diba? We have our own entrances and exits. And as actors, we are duty bound to further the story. We are not here to tell everyone that we are indeed good. Diba? We just need to perform a role. We are here as a vessel for the story to be told. Kasi iba, di ba? Ay, magaling ako, magaling siya, or ano. Nakakalungkot nga, di ba? That right now, Oscars has awarded for the first time Best Casting. When in the Philippines, we still, as writers, we still write for the movie stars and, tailor the story to that particular movie star. When in Hollywood, the story comes first, and then most of them, even big stars, will audition for the role. Kasi yun talaga yung magic ng storytelling eh. Kasi kapag ganun pa rin tayo, which is, I guess, 80% of the stories being created now in the Philippines ay based or tailored sa mga movie stars na sikat, kunwari kay Coco Martin or kay Catherine Bernardo, susulat tayo ng ganon. Or, katulad ng sinabi ni Jake Tordesillas, ang sinulat niya yung Tagos ng Dugo para kay Vilma Santos, paano na yung storytelling? Kawawa naman kami mga writers. So, ididepende namin sa character ng mga artistang yan, kung ano ang pwede nilang, kung ano yung hangganan nila at kung hanggang saan sila. Napakahirap noon para sa isang storyteller. Kaya kami sa Entablado, nag-enjoy kaming gumawa ng mga kakaiba. Kasi, at sana nandito kayo, di ba, yung mga experimental plays namin, every summer, yun yung pagkakataon namin na makapaglahat ng mga iba't ibang klaseng istorya. Minsan si Chedeng, madalas pala, 3 times yata nakakapanood si Chedeng. Kasi ganun ang purpose natin as storytellers and as scriptwriters. At noong isinulat ko yung Ang Bangkay, hindi ko pa kilala si Chedeng. Pero, nung binabasa ko ng paulit-ulit yung isinulat ko, siya yung bagay dun sa character na yun.